We are live in front of the millions and millions of people watching all over the globe. Here we are. Let's wait for a couple of minutes so the millions can join. We can have some Q&As, maybe some fun talk, something like that. Hopefully the mic is working well. This live is, I don't know, maybe half an hour, maybe less, maybe more. Let's see how it will be going in here. All right. Look at all these people. The millions and millions of people over here. Let me fix the chair. All right. What's up? What's up? I'm not sure if I can turn the live to horizontal landscape, I guess, instead of the vertical one. Not sure I can do that, but maybe I need to begin with it horizontally. So let's see. So something interesting can happen to you guys, and that is the idea of, I don't know if the millions are here or not yet, but I guess they are here. So something that I want to talk about is the idea of the old programming. The old programming can trick you into thinking that all what you did was in vain, when in fact it wasn't in vain. It was always there helping you. You just need to hold on to that idea, to that state of consciousness as much as you can, to make it a second nature. And then you just become whole and complete in a way. You are already whole and complete. You're just not aware of it. So this is something that I want to share. So maybe if you are watching this live after, after it being posted, then you got a golden nugget right now. Hello. Baseball Kid 3. Sup, man? How you doing? Good evening. What's up? What's up? What's up? We got millions over here. The millions and millions. So I was just talking about the idea of staying present and doing things like baseball, the baseball kid here. You can do things that you feel good doing. And these are the things that can make you feel happier. And as a byproduct will lead you to have more fun. And as a byproduct, you'll feel more happier. And it's a loop of becoming better and better, I guess. So you'll be led to whichever direction that you are supposed to be in. Yeah. How are you guys doing? We got millions over here. The millions and millions. What's up, guys? Hope you all doing well. So this new format of the live, the horizontal, the vertical one, kind of like the other apps, but this one on YouTube, you just get your phone and you just press going live, press the button, and you just go live. I'm not sure if the horizontal one are still valid. I guess it is, but I don't know, maybe you should do it from the beginning or something like that. How are you guys doing? Any questions? Any music suggestions? Maybe car suggestions? People love to watch car videos and everything like that, so yeah. Yesterday's live was pretty good. The day before was pretty good too. today is a good one too, I believe, with the millions and millions of people. I wonder if Baseball Kid 3 was just scrolling and find me, or he's a subscriber. But either way, yeah, it's cool. Oh, reconnecting. Can you guys hear me? I'm not sure. I just got the reconnecting tab here. Hopefully it didn't cut off. Many questions. So I want to actually talk about something, and that is the idea of just doing things for the sake of it. It also correlates with the idea of being present in the moment, in the now. So things like maybe taking a shower, maybe going for a walk, maybe things like that. Things like you cannot even like label as important, and you just do it. You just do these things because why not, you know? And when you do these things, you find that you are getting joy from it. So you keep doing them. And when you do keep doing them, all of a sudden you jump on another thing. Maybe not the first thing that you thought would help you to realize what you are trying to materialize or experience in your life, but you get the point. So, yeah, I feel like people sometimes get in their own way, and this message is also for me because sometimes we overanalyze everything. We overanalyze our lives. We overanalyze every action we take, every word we say. And that is not to be reckless or anything like that. But I want you to take it lightly a bit. Don't overthink things when you do them. You're just doing it because you're a human being, so you are being human. So you be who you want to be, and then you act from that state of mind, that state of consciousness. This is why all the greats will tell you that you have to be conscious of what you are doing and what you are saying and what you are thinking. Because thoughts and emotions, once merged, reality is created in a way. So, yeah, we got millions of people right now. This is amazing. This is amazing. If you're watching this after the live, I'm not sure if the audio is good. Hopefully it is, so you can get something out of that. So this is something that I need to talk about. The idea of maybe you have a lot of options right now. Maybe you can go for a walk, brush your teeth, eat something, if you know what I mean. So pick something that is like giving you the most excitement and act on it for the best of your ability. Like use it, completely use it. And then when you finish, go for another thing, not thinking that this should give you a specific outcome. Just do it for the sake of it because you enjoy doing it, because you feel excited about doing it. You finish that, you go for that, and you just get the ball rolling. When you do that, all of a sudden you'll feel like, oh, synchronicities, oh, serendipities, all of these good things. So, yeah, hope that can help anybody, and I know it did. So, I actually tried to go live a bit earlier, but I felt like I need to go out, so I followed my passion at that point and I went out. Now I'm back to the live, and whoever is up is gonna catch that live, you know. Thank you, man. Thank you. That is really appreciated. The idea of staying in the moment always is to the right brain hemisphere, everything is here now. The subconscious, everything's playing all at once. The idea of cyclic time, the idea of stacked time in the quote unquote afterlife or the parallel life. So these are similar things, but the idea is everything works by resonance, vibrational resonance. This is why when you play the do on the piano, on the seventh harmonic, another do will resonate, or on another piano, the do will resonate with it. It's all about resonance. So when you hear people talk about vibrations and frequencies and all of that, this is what these people mean. but it's more on a metaphysical quantum level, if you will. Even beyond the electromagnetic universe, by the way. The compression waves, all of that. As I told you, I got this book, The Hidden Reality, Biogeometry, Physics of Quality. It talks about the idea that the Big Bang is a very late process, like it's a very late stage. There are a lot of compression waves beyond the electromagnetic universe, beyond it. Mental, emotional universes. This is why you can go forward in time with your emotions and your thoughts, and backwards in time with your emotions and thoughts. You're not bound by any time and space constraints in a way. Yeah. Oh, look at these people. Hey guys. The millions and millions are here. And all these super chats. Actually, I can't see it well. I can't see. I only see the live and the minutes and the people. The millions of people. At least that's what I'm seeing. The millions and millions. So any questions, any suggestions? So today I was actually listening to some EDM music and some old school house music. Lady by Mojo, pretty good song. What else? I was also listening to some classical music. Not so classical, but Careless Whisper. Amazing song too. So, any questions, guys? Any comments? What time is it now? In your hometown? Which country you are speaking from? Got millions and millions over here. Yesterday's live was pretty interactive, to be honest. And the day before, too, was pretty interactive. People got a lot of questions. Not sure if I told you about this, but where's that book? It was Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself by Joe Dispenza. It goes into too much details about changing your concept of self. Many people are too logical, so reading that book can help. Outsmarting Reality by Nero, pretty good book. I'm going for a second read on that. Neville Goddard, the complete reader. I would suggest you read things like Awakened Imagination and just stay at that, to be honest. Maybe Feeling is the Secret, but it's basically the same thing, so I would go for Awakened Imagination because it goes deeper with the inner conversations, revision, the idea of merging thoughts with emotion, the idea of sometimes, just saying things internally until you start to feeling them. But yeah, Awakened Imagination. Go for that book. And my ebook. You can check it out. The ebook got things about the technicality of it, the brain waves, the idea of the techniques, which technique is better for you, the idea of the Silva method and Jose Silva and how he actually used the radio frequencies to know which brainwave is actually more compatible with the subconscious mind. And he found the alpha brainwave state to be pretty good to hypnosis and things like that. But theta is pretty deep. Theta is the brainwave state that you are almost asleep, but not asleep. Sometimes you can lose the direction of your thoughts in theta. So this is why Jose Silva focused on the alpha. And it's called the Silva method. It got certain gestures with the hands that the ancient civilizations used. But it's a pretty good explanation in the ebook. You can check it in any video. You'll find the link to it in the description. Also, if you want to work with me, just send me an email on my email and we can sort it out. All the info also is in the description of the videos. I guess people are sleeping. So maybe this live won't be that long. I'm not quite sure, to be honest. When I'm saying the millions are thousands, nah, I'm still seeing them as millions. So, I want to ask you guys a question, and this one is for you guys, whoever is watching. So, you get these videos about cars, right? And there are always the Porsches, the BMWs, and the Mercedes. Audi sometimes in, sometimes out. But which one of those three German cars that you prefer? The Mercedes, the BMW, or the Porsche? And if it's one of those, then why? Because I feel for the longest time people just glamorized the idea of the GT3 RS, and in my opinion it's overrated. The Turbo S is much better. But tell me, what is your favorite car, German car? Because the GT3 RS is just, in my opinion, overrated. Turbo S is better, in my opinion, aesthetic wise. Let's leave it at that. But if you have a favorite car, German car, what would it be? The Mercedes, the BMW, the Porsches? Which one and why? Because many people just say a certain car because, you know, for the heck of it. But yeah, I don't know, I got one person here. The millions became one, or the one became 1 billion. 1 billion. Not one person, 1 billion. 1 billion people are here. Whoever's watching, raise your hand, man or woman. Say hi. Say anything. Say something, man or woman. Hey, 2 people. 2 billion people. 2 billion people are here. All of these folks and all of these super chats. Amazing guys. Yeah, seeing right through the future, which is now. Yes. So let's talk more about the idea of the now. You ever feel like when you are just closing your eyes doing nothing, you feel like all of a sudden you are getting drawn into the idea of oneness. You feel like you are one with everything. All of a sudden, an hour passes by. You feel like, oh, that felt like 5 minutes. You just open your eyes and like shocked. You were in bliss in that state that you're just sitting down doing nothing. You can call it meditation of doing nothing, but you're just sitting down, observing your thoughts going left and right, and all of a sudden you feel like it's going down, down, down the volume of the static in your brain. And all of a sudden, bam, you feel like, hey, I feel like I'm connected to everything and everyone. This is one of the meditations that I like. This is meditation in general, just closing your eyes and doing nothing. Sometimes you can, people like Neville Goddard suggested staring at a wall if you don't go into that deep state that often. You can do that too. But that increases the idea of staying connected in the power of now. This is a book, actually, The Power of Now, by Eckhart Tolle. We got 1 billion people here. Now, believe me when I tell you that. Whoever is watching, say something. Yeah, I just adjusted my chair. Whoever is watching, say something. Any questions? Any comments? Questions? Comments? Questions? Comments? Questions? Questions? Comments? That feels like the Hodge Twins intro back in 2012. They were doing like this, then like this, and then Keith would punch Kevin or, you know, shoulder tackle him. say to him, get the F out the way, something like that. That's old school YouTube right there. So maybe nobody is saying anything, just streaming for the sake of it, to be honest. Not sure who's watching, who's not. You guys are loud. 2 billion are here. Look at all these comments. Look at all these comments. A lot of comments are here. My goodness gracious. Wouldn't it be wonderful if like 4 billion people went on this live? I'm not sure how the app would respond, but that would be cool. That would be cool. Any questions, any suggestions about anything? If so, just comment down below. Oh man. No, my neck sometimes get tight. What a live, man. What a live. 3 billion people. 3 million likes. Alright, man. So, thank you for watching, whoever watched it. And maybe I went live pretty late today, so maybe tomorrow I will go live again a bit earlier. Let's see how that goes. Oh, 3 are here. 3 and 3. Hi. I don't know if streaming is on YouTube is good or not, to be honest. Especially when you're just talking and you basically are giving info to, I don't know, how many people are real, are watching or not. So, yeah. I need to do some voiceovers, to be honest. So, thank you guys, whoever watched. Peace out.